good, my family? What is good? And welcome back to the channel, man. We came and did a little bit of a weird stream today, right? Because we don't have the markets open tomorrow. I don't even know if you know that, right? But we are here being real as all hell anyway, man. What is up, my family? Good to see everybody in the chat. Please go ahead and throw those A's in the chat right away, man. Go ahead and throw those A's in the chat so that I do know that I am speaking directly into your ears. What is up? What is up? What is up? Game Banger, my bro. Thank you so much for that, man. We're going to have to go ahead and give some monthly memberships out right here, right, man? In spite of you, dude. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you so much, man. But what is up, Bristle and Bros? What is up? It's actually, I thought I said Bros, man. Bristle and Boss Painting, man. You just kept it OG. You just went boss. What's up, Warren? Good to see you there. What's up, Sean? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Paradox, what's up? And again, man, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Game Banger. Appreciate you, bro. Sean718, what is up, dude? Flow Rider, what is up? What is up? I hear that, man. Literally, bro, you're singing the exact part that I'm singing right there, man. It's actually, that's the second one, right? So you get the dude with the really high pitched voice, and then I come in again with the edge again. I'm right, yeah, dude, that's me, bro. But yeah, man, thank you for asking, Bristle. Yeah, it's everything you hear, bro. Everything you hear, as far as music, right, including all this, like, the background, all that stuff, right? All the hip hop, the rap, the rock, right? The pop and EDM type of stuff that I create. It's all me, man. I am a seasoned producer, music engineer, man. I've been at it for over 20 years, man. And I do have credits. I do have things on film, right? I have a deal with 20th Century Fox. Dude, I've been at it forever, man. And yes, I turned into trading. And now we're going to turn this into that massive success too, bro. Let's go. RJS, what is up, dude? Hey, Jesus, good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. Hey, guys. I know that some of you, I just got an email right now from one of you who just actually claimed his free month from yesterday, right? I mean, you won it yesterday, bro. You don't have to hold back, right? But Florida saying respect to you, my bro. Oh man, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. And you know what? I never thought that I would actually use the original creations, music here, cross-platform, right? Cross-influencer. But I guess it turned out to be a good thing because YouTube is super serious about any music on their platform, man. Like, check this out. Remember when we were watching the shareholders meeting for GME? That like acoustic song that was being played, I got a letter. I got a letter from YouTube saying this is not going to be monetized because of blah blah blah, because of me. I'm like, what the heck, bro? Relax. And I just said, okay, well then chop the whole freaking part out and just keep it rolling. And so I got to tell you, man, they take that shit super seriously, bro, very seriously. And in my head, I'm like, oh, man, listen to this freaking song. And everybody was like, bro, that song sucks. And I'm like, guys, it's not me. That's not me. That is definitely the shareholders meeting over here, man. All with Ryan Corning's pre-recorded diss to everybody, like, and everything. That's not me. But it's all good, man. It's all good. We're here, man. We're alive and we're together. That's the important part, man. We're going to have to go ahead and go over the price action here for ticker symbol AMC and GME. And we're going to find out what's really good in the hood, right? Now, guys, I don't know. I don't even know, actually, if all the if the targets met to the upside, or the downside. I think we were saying that we were short-term bullish and we were also... Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, I remember. It was going to be immediate short-term bullish with a resistance to a pullback, right? Because of the buy daily and 4-day close, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we're going to have to evaluate that 4-day close on both AMC and GME, right? So I think I did have that info right over here. Yeah, you know what? I think this is it right here. Guys, we're going to have to observe what the price action did against those major time frame closures, right? Oh man, we were short-term bullish with the pullback. Jeez Louise, man. Okay, so we ended up, guys, know for a fact that I looked at this price action very, very, very minimally today because of what we were observing on on the charts, right? We knew that today was not going to be a high, it wasn't going to be an on the edge of your seat thrill type of price action day, right? Specifically because we were observing market closure on, for me, it's going to be Wednesday, right? So, usually when we come into those last days, there are less participants in the market. There is a little bit less of a bull thesis in line, and generally contraction happens, right? So that's why we were kind of expecting an inside day. So we got that inside day, but what I can say is that the data did prove correct, right? So we were observing here very simply. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all. Let me see. Do I have anything super important here other than nope? Let's just go ahead and get rid of it all, right? And this is how we identified the target for today, right? If we were off just by a little bit, it's okay. Just because we had a buy daily and a 4-day close all at once, right? So you measure that prior bar, this one here, right? So when you measure that, you get the 50%. That 50% usually tells you where you can resist from, right? So we drew a line like this, and we said that we were likely to come up to around 512. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that I did have this information, but it looks like 505 at the top side of this wick here. The opening basis of this candle here could have been our range. So price action today, this is it, right? This is the new 4-day candle. Came right up, just like we said, right? It topped out at around 507, and then we pulled back. So just like we were talking about, right? Fury cute pause. Are you asking me if that was me? Let's see, Arca, do you have the track called Arca Incendio? No. That's not me. Wow. Arca is not my music name, right? It's Arca is some girl, and I'm clearly overpowering her. So we're going to have to tell her to stop it. We're going to send her a cease and desist immediately, right? No. So yeah, I get that question a lot, guys. I'm not the artist Arca. Okay, I am the social media influencer and trader Arca, and it's actually Arca Bulls, right? So, yeah, I appreciate that question. I appreciate it, but a lot of people have been asking me, and they've been trying to find out who I am, right? But if I do that, then you're just gonna have all my info. What? Face reveal when? Face reveal at 100K. Let me get some A's in the chat right now if you want to face reveal at 100K followers, man. Subscribers on YouTube, that's what I mean, man. Guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. We spent about the better part of around 4.5 to 5 days at the 10K mark. We are literally about to hit 11K in 4 days. Guys, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure to keep on squeezing that open, man. But we're going to get the Arca name out there. And it's going to be way bigger than that girl, right? Agent Smith saying, hell yeah, you know what, man, 100K, that's fair, right? Face reveal at 100K, that's fair. At that point, man, I don't think I'm gonna, yeah, bro, at that point, they're gonna send me the YouTube play button, right? The first one. What's the next one after that? 500, right? I think it's 100K, 500K, and then $1 million, where they send you the gold play button. And then when you reach, like, I don't know what is it, guys? When you reach like some crazy number, they'll send you the ruby red one or some crazy one, the one that Mr. Beast has. And I forgot who else. A few people have these crazy ones, man. But no, guys, when you reach 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, yeah, they'll tell you, like, bro, you just reached 10,000 subscribers. Like, you are the shit. But they don't send you anything. It's like not the greatest milestone in the world. Like, to us influencers, hell yeah, that's great because it took all that time to make it, man. Like, fuck, to get 10,000 subs on YouTube. I have around 5,500 in Twitter and 2,300 or whatever on Discord. So a total network of around 16,000 subscribers all in all. But to get to those numbers, guys, was a fucking deal. Like, it was a big ass deal. Like, It sucked. But I have had the most fun I've ever had with the family and doing this, right, you guys? So I absolutely enjoy it. Don't think for 1 second that I look at it like it's like a chore or something. Not at all, you guys. This is really something I enjoy doing with all of you, man. And I have no problem doing it, guys. This is why I was here doing it on Father's Day, right? This is why I'm doing it here when the markets are closed tomorrow. It's because I fucking love you. Let's get this done, bro. And we're going to do it again tomorrow again, bro. You know what? I was going to ask everyone in here, right? For those of you who are actually part of the, you know what? I actually may just do it live. What if, the markets are closed tomorrow, right? So what if we did a live stream in the AM anyway? What if we went and checked out the crypto markets and see what they're doing during the day? How many of you are down to join me to observe the crypto markets and also equities and whatever other plays we're going to play the following day? Throw those A's in the chat if that is something that you would want me to do, man. Let's go ahead and throw those A's in the chat right away if you want your boy to stream live on crypto markets tomorrow, right? Since the equities is going to be closed. And whatever, we'll go over the plays for the next day as well. So RJS is already giving me an A, right? Robert, what's up, man? You read my mind, said Robert. Dude, you know what? I have some of the members inside of the Arca Bulls trading team telling me that they get bored, bro. They get bored when we have the days off and when we're not trading, when the family's not together and doing our thing, right? So, yeah, why don't we just go ahead and do that? Guys, I gotta be honest with you, man. I am not in any position to take just days off. You know what I mean? I don't think it's in my language right now. We got to push and we got to push and we got to push harder, right? And the more we train together, the more we observe price action together, the better we're going to be. And guys, I will remind you this, right? Usually in down days like this, the stream is going to reach around 140 people, 130 to 200. Right, but then when GME and AMC and the other monsters are popping off, that's when you're gonna notice Arca back at 800, maybe even 1,000 to actually we reached 1,800, right? Damn, yeah. So you'll just reach the higher numbers later, right? But notice here that the chat is that the stream has a lower viewership, and that's because that's market sentiment, right? Pair that with the price action. I mean, really pair it with the price action. Check this out. Look at my chart. Okay, so if we're looking at this consistent drop, right? Look at this, right? We have this drop happening right now. Let's make the line a little bit more visible for those of you who don't have that many pixels, right? So you have this volume. I'm sorry, you have the price action dropping like this, but it isn't only price action. Check this out. Look at this. I'm going to give you the entire read, right? The entire read. This is your volume profile. Check that out. Now look at volume. It's also declining too. So if I were, you know what? I don't think I could actually do this, but there probably is a way for me to show you a graph inside of the analytics for the Arca Bulls. I'm sorry, for the channel. Right? There probably is a shorter term graph. I may actually have to wait until let me see if I could do it right now, guys, because I would love for you to just kind of see that, right? It's not an easy thing for us to observe this. And what I'm going to say with that is that when this happens and we still have these core members here, around 140 to 200 people watching, those are the members that I know that are really serious about what's happening here, right? Okay. So I got it here for you. So let me just take a look at this right here, right? So this is about at the top end right here, right? That's about June 7th. That's June 7th, right? Right around there. So check out the chart, guys. You know what? I'm gonna be completely transparent with you, and you're gonna see exactly what an 11,000 subscriber influencer may be making over the span of about 4 weeks in a month. Okay, so you're gonna see some sensitive data over here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you right now. You guys ready? You guys want to see that? You guys want to see what someone of my caliber can make in a month in YouTube? I'm gonna be very transparent with you guys so that you can see exactly how it is, because I need to show you the chart and show you the sentiment, right? Game banger, my bro. You got a question? Super chat it. I love it, bro. Thank you. And ESR Tech, my bro, giving me 2 more to give out to. Oh, bro, come have fun with us, learn and make money all at the same time, guys. That is ESR giving us another 2 people that we're going to be choosing today for a free month into the Arca Bulls trading team, man. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much, man. We're gonna be getting some people up in here, man. 4 of you will be selected, okay, you guys? Thank you so much. And you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and make it 5 because Game Banger just added a $5 spot right there. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the other $5 myself, and we'll go ahead and make it 5 people that we're gonna add today to the Arca Bulls trading team. Okay, you guys, so check this out. I'm just going to go ahead and bring you over to that sensitive information on YouTube so that you can see this, right? Remember, we're looking at July 7th, 8th, whatever, 9th up here, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this side, right? So this is that sensitive information that I'm talking about, right? This is what your boy is making in about a month on YouTube, right? So, and the typical is actually around 290 to 810. Just so you guys can see, right, that you're not really making much with a YouTube. I mean, it took a great effort to get to these numbers. I will say that, okay? But this is really what I wanted to show you. Check it out. This is your June 9th, right? Look at the sentiment. Look at look at how it's dropping. See what I mean? This is that decline starting from this decline here. Look at you know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna change it into an area so that you can see how it's moving, right? Let me put this on I want to maybe do a daily time frame area, right? This is what you're observing here. And watch this. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Of what that live feed is looking like. You guys are gonna flip right here, okay, you guys? Let me just go ahead and flip you over to this side for a little bit, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and add the picture down here. Hold up just a sec, right? I'm gonna show you something. You're gonna be very like, dude, what the heck, Arca? Are you really looking at things like that? Hell yeah, I am. We have to. I took a screenshot of what that looks like, okay? This area here. Now let me flip you back and check it out. Feast your eyes on what that looks like. This is AMC's price action, and this is my viewership that's happening right now. Tell me that shit isn't absolutely curious to you, right? All of us influencers that are covering things that are popping off like this are experiencing the same thing. Right? Because price action is down. Right? So I have all kinds of ideas like this all the time, guys. All the time. I usually place analytics based on psychology, analytics based on statistics, physics. We do it on technicals. We do it on all kinds of behavioral anomalies. We do it on public events, right? All kinds of stuff, guys. This is usually how we're able to look at things, and we're able to just get creative, right? Sherlock, my bro, saying you're going to have to open a feet OnlyFans profile. Bro, I love you so much, man. Thank you for that dono. CoinFox, my bro, here goes for a 6th, and we're going to do guys, are you serious? We have now 5, 6, we have 7 people. We are going to choose now on these, guys, that's how we're going to do it. It's going to go right back to you guys. We're going to do 7 people today for a free month inside of the Arca Bulls trading team. Just like we promised yesterday, we were going to do another giveaway today. So I'm happy that you're with me today, right? All of these super chats are coming in, and we're going to give them right back to the team, right? And make sure that we can have some new people observe how we do it on a daily basis, right? I absolutely love it, you guys. Thank you so much for that. And by the way, you should know that YouTube takes 30% of whatever I make. Not even kidding. Dead ass, bro. Hi, baby. There's the little guy over here. You want snacks? All right. So yeah, you guys, how about this? You know what? Why don't we compare it? We can absolutely compare it. Oh, yummy, yummy. That's a little 4-year-old right next to me, guys. We can absolutely compare this to GME as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and bring up. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave this on candles, right? We're going to leave these on candles, right? Because we don't want to get lost up in here. This is just this was just something for you guys to really be aware of. Like, you're going to be like, oh damn, bro, like you're right. Something is up right there with the chart, right? So so let's come in here. And you know what? We'll just go ahead and I know GME has waived. It's too insane. So let's open up a new chart here for GME. We're already inside of this graph here, so that's all good. All right, so this is gonna be on. Let's do this on log. Okay, here we go. Oh, Paul, my bro. Guys, that's insane, man. That's insane. Thank you, Game Banger. Thank you, Paul. Love you guys so much. That is incredible, guys. Thank you so much for being there like that, guys. Yes, we literally, damn, dude. We're going to have 8 new members today based on all of these donos. That is really, really, really cool, guys. We're gonna randomly select you too, okay? So let me just go ahead and bring you up to the opposing screen here, and we're gonna load that image into the GME chart as well. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you back now. I'm gonna bring you back to the chart. Then I'm gonna show you the YouTube platform, right? So check it out. This is your YouTube, and this is the price action on GME. And that's how it happens, guys. Right? So this is why you're noticing that there's a slight difference in the viewership that we have, right? That's why I told you that usually around these times, we're going to drop to around 130, 140 to about 200 viewers. But I know that these viewers that are watching now, these are the ones that are the core viewers, the serious ones that want to make sure that they pull off the right moves in the market. And we're going to continue learning despite the fact that the markets are closed tomorrow, right? Right? So this really is the way that we could grow together, right? We're going to observe how our behaviors are. Sentiment drops, price action drops, right? Viewership drops for the influencers too. I'm not the only one. You're going to notice this. If anyone ever shows you, right, you're going to notice this with them too. So if really that's the case, then yeah, I know, guys. But I will say this. Remember, this is a very famous saying, and it's one that really goes for a long way. Warren Buffett, man, he literally said, the one has to, buy. If you're gonna buy the fear, then you sell the greed, right? So if you have that placed over your face and you really look at behavior the way that you're looking at it, then you can see that greed was very much at the very top here, right? So then as you start dropping, this is your fear, your sentiment is taking over, right? But it was the people who were actually back here who benefit from this run, right? So the people that are up here are not benefiting from the run at all. So what we do is that we follow that guidance, right? We kind of try to, it's very easily said, we can just very easily say buy the fear. But what does that actually mean? How do we find out what the fear is? Well, this is what we're doing right now. What we're doing right now is I want to show you how rare you are, right? We have about 200 viewers right now. You are the rarity. You are the people who usually benefit from the floor. Sometimes you get in at the right time. Sometimes you're going to experience a little pain. But using the technicals and using statistics alongside behavior, right? Just like we're observing here, we can then pull off some magic. We can then together identify what the bottom supports could be. So if we have a fundamentals guy, right? Imagine this. This is the way we practice it in the trading team. There's a fundamentals guy, a few guys in there who bring up the fundamentals very often and always on point, right? So we have like for example, Omar too is a great help. Senior Pennington is a great help. Mark Roach, right? Lots of people like that. They bring up immediate news. right? I'm sorry if I'm smoke screen, right? People like them, they have the know. So then they put their talents out there so that the technicians, right, can get into the data. So then we'll look at the chart. And then the statisticians can start looking at the behavior and probabilities of an upside or downside move coming up. And then the statisticians are going to be practicing with math, right, you guys? So then we create this whole play together. And this is how we know. This is how we're able to gain the higher probability bottoms and tops. Gray Man said, do you believe in magic? Bro, of course I do, except I don't. Keith Gill said it best. I am not a cat. With the dots all over that too, with the dots right after that. So I am not a cat. When he had that meeting with Congress. All right, man. So guys, I promised you this one thing. I promised you this weeks and weeks ago, for those of you who are brand new, that every thread of analysis that I do, I'm going to try to bring a fresh approach. I'm going to try my very best to give you guys a new way of looking at the markets. And that's what we've been doing at every single video that we've released, right, you guys? We've even gone back and studied 5 years of price action to give you guys the probabilities to the upside or downside based on a weekly sentiment. What is the week, this particular week in June, what is it like historically? What is Monday like in this week historically feeling like? We brought that to you, right? We also brought to you the behavior and the probabilities of gains using the quad witching, which is coming up on the 21st, right? So those types of things. I want to give you guys the edge. I want to give you guys absolute reason to know what the market can or cannot do with higher probabilities. And that's why I'm here, guys. I want to inspire you. I want to make sure that you guys can take the bull by the horns and rip it, right? I know that you can. I've seen you do it. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into the nitty gritty here. Please, guys, do me a favor. We are just a little tiny bit away from getting 100 likes without me asking you guys. I appreciate that so much. But I know that if I ask you to do it right now, we can squeeze that like button to 100 and we can absolutely get this thing rolling, guys. Do me the favor, hit that like button right away so that we can get this thing to move and groove, right? Good to see everybody here tonight, man. Very excited to be streaming yet again. And we are about to jump into the details here using GME's price and AMC, man. Guys, remember that we absolutely can go over the broader markets as well, because we've noticed here that GME has had correlation with the SPY before. And that's before, but we got to see how inverse it is now too. And the reason why, guys, I've had this question asked before. They're saying, wait, GME is following the IWM. No. That is incorrect, guys, okay? Very, very much incorrect. Why? Because GME falls under the threshold of a large cap company, okay? AMC, on the other hand, it's right at the cusp of small to mid cap. Okay, so it's a small cap there. Okay, so if anyone is going to be able to follow the IWM, it would probably be AMC. But the problem there is that GME is AMC is the sympathy plate to GME, and if GME is not following the IWM, so then AMC wouldn't either. Guys, oh my goodness. I don't know what I do without you guys, bro. That was really amazing what you just did there for us. You guys just ripped through the 100 resistance with one ask, you guys. That was absolutely powerful. Thank you, everybody, for participating and for being members and for absolutely showing us that we can do this together, right? Observing the markets in different ways, putting together different ideas is what you're going to have here from the Arca Bulls team, right? Tell me the last time any influencer came up to you and said, let me put in my viewership graph from my YouTube against the graph of GME and AMC. I don't think you see that very often or at all, right, you guys? But they're just ideas that pop up, right? Big brain ideas. We have them here. And that's how we do it, guys. That's how we freaking do it. Hen House, what is up, my bro? Good to see you here. Steve Cole, what is up, dude? Paul Orr and Jay spamming the 100 likes. Let's do it, man. And RB, you know what? We're going to do what RB said. He said, let's ride. That's right. Let's get it done. All right, you guys. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the price action here for GME. And I will say here that, of course, we have this on the side. Let me go ahead and pop up that 4-day chart as well and bring up the candles just like we were observing before. And according to GME, we didn't actually ride to the 4-day 50% mark, which could have been right around 27.90, right? In fact, the price action went up to 26.03. But I want you to remember that we had two major time frame closures. The buy daily was another, and the daily was another. So I guess 3, right? So let's measure the buy daily's 50% retrace now. Check this out. Buy daily 50% retrace would have been located right at about 27.01, right? So we'll jot it down here. But what about the daily? So the daily time frame has a little bit of a smaller range. Let's go ahead and take that into consideration here now, right? So just like this here. So the 50% retrace on the daily would have been around 26.33. And look what price action did, right? There's your wick for today. We came up, we probably met it by around, I'd say, 95% to the target that we were observing on a daily pullback. And then price action came down. So just to remind you all that we were observing a potential short-term upside before facing resistance due to the psychology that's presented on days like this. Days like this are what? Like Thursdays, right? We have a mini Friday coming up tomorrow or today, right? Or I'm sorry, like Fridays, I guess you can say, right? My apologies. It would be Friday into Saturday because Saturday there's no trading, but trading, right? My bad. It would be like your Fridays, right? You have lower volume, you have lower participation, less people trading the financial markets, including institutional traders too. So that group entirely would give you reason to face contraction in the markets, and that's what we had. We didn't have enough thrust to get all the way beyond the range of the prior day. Remember, GME is riding a pretty big statistical range, right? Your average true range is this, right up in here. You're riding a daily ATR of $6.58, right? But if you look at the price action today, then your total width was just around $3. We were less than half. We were less than half of the price action that GME usually tends to do on a daily basis. Right? So again, just want to give you guys other ways to look at things. The next day that you usually get lower returns, which one is it? I think I may still have the data here for you guys too. Right? So let me see if I actually have it presented here for you. And if it's not there, then my bad, right? But oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, no, fuck, we don't. Damn it. Sorry. Let's look through the other charts as well, because remember, I gained the variables of day-by-day price action, and we noticed that Wednesdays are typically the days that return the most for GME, but it sucks because tomorrow we have off, right? So it just shows how sometimes, man, things can go, right? It's all good. It's all good in the hood, man. We gotta practice the best that we can, right? We work with what we got. Tomorrow, yes, it's gonna be off, guys. But whatever the case is, we're doing okay. Here it is. All right. So Mondays, your typical return of investment would be around 3.93%, right? And we did the average, the standard deviations. We calculated it all, right? So now this is your Wednesday. I'm talking about price action evaluated over the last 5 years, and particularly intraday. So I'm observing open, high, low, close intraday over the last 5 years, and this is your average return on Wednesdays, right? But check this out. The weekly sentiment, the third week of June, is usually bearish, but barely. It's a 0.28% decline on the overall week this week historically, right? So usually we have a little bit of a down week, and then things can pick up a little bit later. We are going to do the statistics for the following week as well, right? I'm not going to let you down. I'll make sure to pull up that data as soon as we're getting close to that day. So Thursday or Friday, we're going to be releasing that data, and we're going to be preparing ourselves for what to expect in the coming Monday. We already know that Mondays generally are bullish, right? So good. Awesome. Now we know that, guys, okay? So now let's go ahead and observe Let's go ahead and observe more of a typical price action type of deal, right? So let's pull up here. I'm going to use the 5-minute short. Or you know what? Let's start off from the hourly. And we're going to bring up one of our algorithms right now, right? We're going to bring up the algorithm that tells us if there was any manipulation in the market. Right? So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's remove the drawings only. Let's keep those indicators. Here you go, baby. Let's keep those indicators in here. Sorry, guys, just blowing a little kiss to my 4-year-old boy. All right. And let's pull up ARQ Composure, right? This is that. In the introduction, you see ARQ indicators, pre-orders, live. Like that's what this is. Right? So this indicator gives you manipulation signals. What we're looking for is this, the yellow cross at the bottom. Now remember that the criteria is based on wavelength theory, okay, and several other factors. What we're looking for is this for a strike of manipulation in the market. Now the manipulation could lead to an upside or could lead to a downside. Dragos, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here, man. Right? So let's go ahead and now evaluate. Remember, today's price action is located right here. We can even observe yesterday's too, right? These 2 days here. So let's look down here for some X's. We're going to, you know what? Let's just do blatantly obvious timeframes, right? Usually it doesn't happen in the daily, on the 8-hour, unless it's really, really nefarious, right? So coming down these timeframes here, we can observe that there are no X's at the bottom side. There's no reason to, right? Because the shareholders meeting could have done that all on its own. So now we're in the 15-minute time frame. Let's go back down to the 10-minute, the 5-minute. We're going to decline all the way down the time frames to see if our algorithm picks up any signs of manipulation. Here's the 10-minute time frame, and guess what? We have one strike today. All right, there's the one, right? Let me actually do this as a vertical line. Okay, so we have one. Let's go back down. We're going to evaluate what price action did during these strikes of manipulation. Here's another. I'm showing you this because on these types of days, when price action can favor the bears, this is specifically when we're going to catch strikes of manipulation. One strike on the 10, 2 strikes on the 5. Let's keep on going down. 4-minute time frame. Let's see what's up. There you go. Look at all that. And yesterday. It's funny is because it's paired with that massive red bar too, right? Interesting. So let's go ahead and put these down, and we're going to evaluate what price action did slightly afterward, right? We're just going to gather them together first. This is already ridiculous, bro. It's kind of pissing me off, to tell you the truth. But let's keep on going. Let's see the 3-minute time frame. All right, so here's the 3-minute, and guess what? One right at the power hour, right? Sorry, let's just make sure to make that I'm not looking at my keyboard, so I I click on the wrong button all the times. Okay, let's go all the time, right? So let's go to the buy minute now. Buy minute time frame. Oh man, looking like we have another 3 strikes of manipulation yesterday in that buy minute, right? So let's just go ahead and mark them off just like this. Like this and like this. And we're going to see what price action did, guys. We're just going to gather them all because they tell a story. We'll be able to see how price action was manipulated throughout the entire day. Right? Oh my goodness, dude. Are you serious? This is ridiculous, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, we're really catching this from post-market yesterday, too. Oh, of course. Bro. And guys, this indicator picks it up live as we're trading. Like, as you're trading, it'll pick up the signal live. And when that happens, you usually get the hell out of the market. Look at this, man. 30-second intervals pulling up. Mad signals, man. Oh, my goodness, dude. Those are 3 inside of each other in here. What the hell is going on? So, yeah, you can see here clearly that we have been freaking robbed blind all day today. Let's keep going. Let's just go ahead and do 2 more intervals here. Let's do the 15-second interval. Well, God almighty. Dude, I'm not even going to be that accurate anymore, bro. This is just ridiculous. We're talking about all damn day. So usually when this signal goes off, it's giving you a warning that price action is likely to reverse or continue to the I'm sorry, it's likely to reverse from an upside to downside or downside to upside, or it can give you one more variable. The variable would be that it fires off, then it creates a little bit of a fake out lift off, and then it completely capitulates to the downside. Those are your three variables. Water? Your snacks. Here you go, baby. Just a sec, guys. Let me adjust this pillow. Let me get your pillow under your screen, honey. Here, baby. Say thank you, daddy. You're welcome, honey. All right. So let's do this now, guys. Let's take a look. One more interval here and see what's up. We're gonna then stop it here on the 10 second, and we're gonna evaluate price action just after this. Look at how convoluted this is getting. It's so concentrated on iterations that it's just nasty, right? And then one more over here. Okay, so let's now pull back. Let's go into let's just say a 30-minute time frame. And now that we have all of the signals, remember, not every time frame displays it. So we're going to get rid of the algorithm now. And now we're able to see kind of what happened. You know what? We can even do it on a smaller time frame just so that we can see exactly how this behaved. Let me go ahead and pull up for you as well the post-market and the pre-market so that you can see exactly where these things are being affected. Orange is your pre-market. So Euro open to pre-market, right? For equities, US equities, and the blue is your post market. Okay, so this is intraday in the black. Okay, so let's take a look. Starting from the pre-market, or you know what, from the post market yesterday. Massive sign of manipulation here, and back-to-back iterations to lead towards that downside. Price action balanced. Another strike of manipulation came in. It started capitulating price. Not strong enough, right? So let's get another one in there. Another strike, followed by another, and then you get a relief bounce, and then the big drop like I was telling you. Right? So you get the other strike of manipulation by another one. Remember, the red candles open on top. So this is your strike, and this is your strike for continuous downside. So price action here is like, okay, well, did we just... Are we doing it too much? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and bring the price action down again. So again, from 24.38 at the market open, 24.58, another strike comes in, and the freaking thing just goes all the way down here, and then the bulls pick up the discount and ride the thing to the upside. Because why? Because we already know that we were going to get a daily pullback, meaning retrace to the upside. Because we also had a buy daily close, and we were going to make an upside. So for the knowledgeable traders, right? They already know this, so they're picking up the slack. And they're also they're trying to take this thing to the 4-day upside. But we couldn't do that. We only did the daily. It's fine, right? So everybody picks up the price. But guess what? No, it's not. We don't want to let it go. So they bring it back down again, right? You get a little bit of a pump and bring it back down again. Another one, down again. Another one, and you're ending without any give. And you get one more here, and it looks like the bulls couldn't even bring it from consolidation. The story that's given here by the algorithm, now you can see how it works, right? Once a bunch of X's but then you can see how price action gets shot. But we haven't even looked at yesterday either. Check this out. Look at yesterday. How you saw how random? I see them, baby. I see them. Oh yeah. So guys, look at this. What are the odds that this is going to get picked up right here? What are the odds that we have a strike of manipulation here and then the thing capitulates and they capitulate it and capitulate it again? What are the odds that it would be there? You know? And what are the odds that it's mostly on red candles? How the hell is that possible? Are you really telling me that there's one green candle iteration out of all of the iterations where there was a strike of manipulation? Yeah, I'm telling you that. That is mostly used for a sell-off. And then I'm the shill. fuck no. I'm here to enlighten you. I'm here to show you that our systems in the Arca Bulls trading team will help you. Right? So these things are happening live. Usually when these things go off, man, you just pull out of the market because remember, it is a basis of 7 factors that have to meet in perfect order for that strike of manipulation to get signaled, to get fired off. If that order is not met, guys, I can't give it to you, right? It's proprietary. It's partnered here, you guys. It's already copywritten. It's a big deal, right? So I gotta give you just some basic information on it. So if it does not fire off in that exact criteria, then the signal will not fire off. Simple as that. So what you're seeing here is that multiple time frames fired off that signal, and this is how many times it happened over the last 2 days. Well, that's just fucking ridiculous. That's what we're dealing with here, guys. That's what we're dealing with. I meant it when I said it earlier that I was just getting fucking pissed off here observing what the hell this is doing. So composure, guys. If you are, you know what? I don't even. Whatever. It's up to you guys. You don't have to do this. I'm just gonna say it because if you, I usually don't even say this, guys. But if you want this as a part of your whatever, reach out to. It's actually gonna be Ike that you're gonna talk to, right? ARQindicators at gmail.com. It is available to you. It's available to the public. Indicators.com. But that's what we do. This is just one of them, you guys. This is just one of the indicators that is in that system. There's 8 that are given out. All of them with different criteria and different magic. But yeah, guys, so let's just go ahead and evaluate now price action. Now that we've gotten rid of this, right? Somebody bring in Kristen Shaughnessy, right? Because she's going to want to know this. What time was that from, by the way? Let's see. It was around, it was around 45 minutes, I guess. 40 minutes to 58 minutes on the stream. Kristen would love to see this, man. She has a freaking million followers, so she always posts this stuff up like this. And Stupid Bitcoin, absolutely, man. That's the next boy over here, man. That's the next boy wonder. More are being created right now, man. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and now observe price action from a technical standpoint. Now that you've gotten, guys, I'm going to do full circle here, right? Because we don't have the trading day tomorrow, so I don't have to be so pressured to give you this. Like, I don't have to be so pressured to give you the data in like specific segments. What I can do here is give you a full circle rundown on the statistics and the algorithms, the technicals, and the psychology, right? So that you guys can benefit from what the Arca Bulls team members benefit from, right? Which, by the way, here's your links, right? Make sure to hit that. Join today. I want to see you in the trading floor, okay, you guys? Now, let's go ahead and now just pull up more of a traditional outlook, right? So I'm going to get rid of all these drawings here because we already saw it. We already know what happened, right? So boom, out of the way. Right? Okay. Now, we're going to get rid of composure as well. We don't need composure in the money right now. We're going to observe price action just from where it is. Let's pull up volatility versus momentum and see where we're going now. Not on the R side, no. So let's see, 5-minute time frame. Let's see. Okay, well, of course, we're getting a little bit of a consolidation signal here because price action literally did nothing in the post hours. We're completely contracted. That's what I was telling you, right? That we would face just a massive amount of contraction all day because there are less participants. There are less people trading, less institutional traders. You can see it here from the entire day's trading. This is all. This is the rate of transactions, the disbursement of returns, literally contracting because nobody's buying or shorting, right? Or it's very little the people who are. Let's go to the 10-minute time frame. Okay, 10-minute time frame does have a little bit of a tick to the upside here. We're still well within the realm of critical contraction, though. Critical contraction meaning critical nobody buying or shorting. So yeah, man, absolutely. So now, yeah, we got that little bit of expansion here happening and we have a little bit of an upside bias. Good. So that means there's a little bit of hope here, right? Okay. even still here, right? This contraction phase, this little bit of downside here is actually just consolidation and still in contraction. Just like we said, right? Heavy expansion from the prior day all the way down to nothing because it's like a Friday today. Okay. All right. So the 30-minute time frame is giving us a little bit of a bias towards the upside. This is still very good, but unfortunately, we're still contracting. See the little light bulb down here? It's heading towards the downside, and the moving average is also facing the downside. That means that we're not downside in price. It's just saying that less and less people are participating. But that's going to change, guys. It usually changes into the next day. Okay, hourly time frame still pivoted towards the downside. 3-hour time frame looks like consolidation. Your 4-hour time frame looks like consolidation with a slight bullish pivot. There's a reason to all this. I'm going to give you all the targets based on what I observed. Everything is pretty much just consolidation. Now, let's go to the daily time frame and see how that candle looks like on the close today. Okay. This is your daily candle today, right? Tiny little candle. And of course, you're able to see that this is in a spinning top doji, right? Your spinning top doji candle tells you that there's quite literally a tie between the bears and the bulls. So if there is a tie, that means that direction is unknown. But that's not entirely true. We can start observing other metrics for potential upsides or downsides. The best way to do it is through candles, right? But now I'm going to use a little bit of volume. So if we're noticing here on the daily, that volume is decreasing. Let me bring up the trend line. Here we go. Volume is decreasing. Price action is declining. That means that the bear thesis is starting to slow down a little bit. So that means that we're reaching inflection. So we have to observe the bottom areas on a daily time frame. If you can hear that little guy smile in the background, guys, yeah, that's him. That's my little 4-year-old boy watching his show right now while eating some tricks. Okay, so this would be the zone for demand in the immediate short term. Okay, there are other areas too. Okay, yes, there are huge gaps in the way, and I see this one here too, right? This one in particular, right? There are a lot of areas, and then this one here too. And then we created another gap today, and that's located right in here. So if we're looking at immediate short-term time frame bullish, immediate, meaning within the first 30 to 2 hours, 30 minutes to 2 hours, that means price action will likely go up, resist at 25.21, confluent, right? This is the closing basis of this candle here, confluent to this over here at the 25.21. So we have confluence there, right? So there's confluence within that area there. So price action, sure, it'll come up in the immediate short term, then resist, and then we would come down into this area here. This is the critical point. This is where you have to start opening your eyes. This is where you're going to have to start making sure that you're aware and sharp. Okay, because if you're not, then price action may slip under you. If you fall beneath that 2284, 2282, then price action is subject to fall into deeper targets. A temporary stop would be right here at $22. $22 comes up and validates 2284. 2284 then gives way to what would likely be around 2125 or 2112. It would be this wick to wick basis gap. Okay? I need you to be very careful there. So all I need for real, remember, really speaking, all I need, in my personal opinion, is a minimum, I would say, I would ideally a 4-hour close beneath 2282, but I think an hourly closure beneath this target here could do it. Now, what do I mean by closure? Every single candle that's being printed has a different time frame to it, right? This is a daily chart, so it takes a day for this candle to close. There's right up here, right? I have a 12-hour candle, an 8-hour, 6-hour, 4-hour, an hourly candle. There's all the way up to 30-second candles, 1-minute candles, right? So I'm telling you that below the 2282, I would really need I would say an hourly candle closure would do it for me below this target. And that would start bringing price action down to that 22. Okay, so heads up, because the 22 is not an area of demand. That's an area of a short-term bounce to validate resistances. Your inflection is this. Inflection meaning pivot. Your main area. You do not fail this. Okay, price action made that parabolic upside and then came all the way down to this area here and never looked back again for days. Until now. Where's your water, baby? Your water's right there. I got you. Here you go, honey. You're welcome, baby. Yeah, so once you break this zone here, it's over, guys. Okay, that's going to bring down 22, validate your resistance at 22.84 or 82, right? And then you're going to start facing these gaps here. Very dangerous. You got to know how to perform during these times because then you'll be trapped. Let's go on AMC. Let's take a look at what it has, right? Because now we know, or here. Well, sorry. Here are your receipts, right? At least we'll be able to kind of brew on this and kind of study it, right? So I'm going to give you your receipts like always, right? Just like I always do. And I'm going to ask you guys to take your screenshots, right? So that you're prepared over the targets that at least I'm viewing. I may be dead ass wrong. Right? But I'm trying not to be for you. Okay? And this would be the zone that we should not fail, okay? This one here. I'm going to make it a different color so that you know that we are not to fail that area or else price action capitulates to lower levels. Okay? So let's make this red and let's make this quite larger, okay? And I will, you know what? I'll put even a text in it. Let's put inflection. There you go. You should not break inflection. Okay, so this is the range that I'm observing here for literally for Thursday. We'll go ahead and evaluate the markets if we start breaking above the 25.22 because yes, the prior day high, always got to keep that in mind, right? In fact, we can just put it there for the hell of it. This is going to be your prior day's high on Thursday. So this is going to be the area to break to continue to the upside. Okay, so we'll make this one a neon green, black text. And this is going to be your area that you should not break for further downside. Okay, you guys, be very careful in the markets. I need you to. Okay, so now let's go to AMC. Let's take a look at the price targets for AMC, right? Okay, great. Actually, AMC was able to maintain the targets that we were talking about, right? So, in fact, we made AMC was slightly different. Remember this, it's the hourly time frame, okay? It's the hourly. We're within the hour. We got the 4-day, this is the 4-day closure. Nice. Yep. We came just about halfway, almost halfway. I would have said it would have been around here, 516, 512 maybe. But we came up to almost halfway, 507 on the 4-day candle, right? Remember, we closed the 4-day, then we were using today's price action to retrace the entire 4-day candle. But also with that, we got a buy daily closure too, right? So the buy daily closure, 50% could have been around that 514-ish, 512, the same. And then the daily, look at the daily. We got around a 3/4 move back to the upside. That was pretty fair for the day. Not bad. Okay. All right. So now let's come back into the hourly and observe price action because it didn't capitulate as far as I thought it would. In fact, it maintained its posture. So the play that you're seeing here is still active. The reason why it's still active is because we're still within this bullish formation. And remember, I said that we would potentially break out of this falling wedge come maybe 11 a.m. Eastern time on Thursday. If we start to break out from this, that doesn't mean that we're going to go to these targets. It means that we would likely go to 512. And 512, we already noticed that it was the 50% of the 4-day and the buy daily, which is very curious because we're right around there. Now, the price action today ended up reaching what? A high of 507, But we already knew that we would resist from there. Why? Because we talked about it. Your golden mean at the 1.618, this was from last night's thread, guys. We already had said that we would face resistance at that point anyway. And it was very much confluent to the 512. So this is why we hit today. Look at this. You just hover over this candle and you look at your open, high, low, close right up here on those little digits, right? Look at it there. It says 507 on the high. So we nailed that. Okay? This is how you're able to view it. It wasn't only a 507, it was also the regression for the triangle. Right? That's how we were able to identify that resistance. Confluence with the 1.618, regression, psychological resistance. Nice. Very good. Bull play. And we have already a potential breakout location. So if we do break out, remember, that's not a test of the 524. It may do it, but I don't know. But what I am telling you is that it's very likely for us to break out, right? 507 to 512 resistance. Then we pull back and we validate the regression as a converted, what was a resistance, right? Resistance, into a support. And then we rip the upside. So that's traditional price action. That's traditional behavior. That's usually how things tend to go. Now, price action research is saying, Arca, if AMC is bullish, then that automatically makes GME bullish as they trade the same, right? Actually, AMC is the sympathy play. It doesn't have enough weight to carry GME, and GME does have a higher participant number. So AMC has already ran by itself too, but it usually gets pulled back down by GME. So if AMC has a catalyst that can run it to the upside and you have capitulation happening on GME, that gas or that fuel that AMC can feel would only last for so long before it gets dragged back down. It would need the effort of both in order for it to run, right? But I will say that it would be limited because we're talking about a small cap versus a large cap. Very, very big differences in their market capitalizations. Let's take a look. The market cap on AMC right now currently sitting at 1.44 billion, and GME is currently sitting at 8.68 billion. So the weight of the market on GME is substantial. And since it brings up AMC on narrative, it brings it up on market transparency and the whole ape movement, then it's going to stick to that general rule because it's already been 3 years of it. Right? So I would love to say hell yes, price action. And I would really appreciate it if it did. You know what I mean? But I personally, and you may be proving me wrong too. I may be wrong as hell. But personally, I think that the weight of the market on GME is too substantial to be influenced by something of a small cap. I do believe that small caps can give you a signal for potential strength. So how about that? The opposition of what you said to me is actually, what if we're noticing, this is the speculation move here for you. What if we're noticing the strength in the market via AMC for GME? You know what I mean? What if that's Mario, baby. Yeah, what if it is that we're seeing the strength to something that's coming up for GME through AMC's goggles? That's another speculation that I can pull up for you. Why is that? Because I have noticed that your smaller cap assets, something way deep, right? Not a heavy indicator, not a heavy weighted asset in the broader markets, nothing like that. I've noticed that some of those plays have been so significant for a downside that they must be giving us a signal for the broader markets to feel for a downside move. You know what I mean? So that is what I'm currently observing now. I'm not going to oppose that AMC is probably giving us a hint over what GME could be doing. I don't know enough of the fundamentals coming up for GME or AMC to tell you otherwise. I know that there is good results coming out from there are good results coming out from what's called the from the $300+ million that it generated It's still counting, by the way, that it generated from Inside Out 2 and Bad Boys. And also the potential revenue that AMC would get on the release of Deadpool and Wolverine, sorry. So that's you know, is it foreshadowing? Is it foreshadowing upside? You know, but whatever it is for the immediate short term, AMC's foreshadowing upside. I'm gonna decline that AMC would pressure GME, but I will accept that AMC could be giving a hint over what GME could be doing. So, options, my brother. Big dogs eat. Nvidia is the largest company now in the world market cap wise. Who called this one? Who said this would happen? The Arca Bulls did, and more. And to go granular there, yes, the Arca Bulls team did, but it was actually my boy Options that came up to us right very early on, and he told us that, you know, guys, this is it's going to do this, right? The guy has been following the fundamentals. He's been following the tracking, you know. He's done a respectable amount of work for him to determine that thesis, and he was right. And that's the kind of power that we're trading with, guys. You know, we're gonna have ideas that are sensational. We're gonna have ideas that may be undershooting the potentials of price action, but as long as we can observe it, take it with a grain of salt, and continue and to be better traders with each other, you know, we have an edge over the markets. So I'd love it, guys. Guys, this weekend I'm gonna be starting the 5-week mentorship for beginners, trading and charting, right? So I guess this could be one of the last calls out there, team. So ArcMastersCourse at Gmail if you want to get if you want to claim your seat for the Masters course. Sorry, guys, just had to sit down. I'm helping my little guy out. Yeah, okay. So if that's the case, guys, I hope that really does happen. We know the targets to the downside. We know the targets to the upside, and we speculated on using this area right in here as the spring for a potential upside. And look where we're sitting right now, man. We're sitting literally inside of the golden pocket. The golden pocket is a Fibonacci range, right? The Fibonacci ratio is quite literally, by itself, is a whole behavioral anomaly, man. It's incredible. So it's located between the 0.618 fib, 0.618, and the 0.382, 0.382. You have your 0.5 in the middle, right? You're 50%. So we're literally at the 0.5 right now, $4.84 on the freaking penny. Just like we were right up here at the 507 at the 1.618 today. Dead on the money. So I want you guys to observe the markets in different ways. Use your tools. But whoever you end up following, whoever you end up joining, make sure that they know their tools, right? Make sure that they're imaginative. Make sure that they love, most importantly, that they love what they do, right? That's, if you're hearing those little laughs in the background, guys, that's why I do it, right? It's because of my little boy. But price action. The reason I have so much in is I got trapped. I'll be honest. Whoa. Yeah. Price action. Yes. Actually, that is literally what I got. You know, somebody asked. I'm going to join. Check this out. Price action. I'm talking to you. MSTR is coming up next, guys. Be ready. I'm down. I'm down. We'll take a look at MSTR. Stick around. This is a play that you're going to want to know. This is, I mean, it's huge, guys. This is going to be big time price. You have no idea the targets I'm going to give you right now. Price action. Somebody said today, I'm going to join the Arca Bulls trading the Masters course when there's an Arca Bears lecture. And I will say right now, guys, that it is literally, I start you off as a bear. Because you know nothing of the bear side. I'm speaking in general. There's going to be the people in here that are already fairly advanced and have their experience, sure. But if you're usually long, then you know nothing of the bear side. So that means that you're driving your car on forward all the time, every day, everywhere. No reverse. No parallel parking on reverse. Like what? No, guys, we don't do that. We also don't go and play a basketball game or football or rugby or whatever it is without a defensive and offensive side. You can't do that. You can't do that. Even in chess, guys, you can't do that. No. So I literally start you off as a bear. We're going to understand the short thesis first before we even enter the long thesis. And this is why a lot of my students are successful today. It's because we started with the short thesis first, guys. I want you to understand how to play price action backwards. And then guess what? I'm going to teach you to stay away from assets like AMC and GME. And if you're going to grow consistency and discipline, we'll move it out of here. And you're going to see that, dude, did I just make 300% today? Wait a second. Did I just really make 300? Guys, those are the numbers that we're seeing regularly. Right? I'm not here to promise you the world. I'm not here to tell you that you're gonna be rich and you're gonna be famous, and it's none of that. It requires a lot of discipline. It requires a lot of studying, a lot of time. And it does require a lot of respect and love for the craft. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay? I'm not gonna butter you up and tell you that I'm gonna take you to the moon. Because I'm gonna be there for you, yes. I'm gonna mentor you, yes. You're gonna ask me questions all the freaking time until my freaking hair pulls off, yes. Are you gonna fight with me? Fuck yeah, you are. You're gonna get into arguments with me. I'm gonna be tough on you. But I'm not gonna back off. I'm not gonna back down. Because if you're taking this change, if you're taking this shift, then I'm gonna take it seriously. And we're gonna ride it together. But I have master students that tell me all the time, like, Arca, I'm seeing this. No, why are you saying that this is not gonna do this? It's gonna do this. I'm like, why does it have to? Right? And then what I don't like is when I'm right. And then they see it actually happen opposing what they saw. But then I feel to myself that, you know what, screw it. It happened like that. It's cool. They also saw my perspective on that side too. It doesn't mean that I'm right all the time, because a lot of the times I can tell you they've proven me wrong. They have. They're becoming that sharp. And I love it. I absolutely appreciate that. But I am telling you right now that you are not signing up for a thing that is pre-recorded and then you're just going to view it. No, you're signing up to do this with me live. And we're going to do it live. And you're going to ask me questions and participate, and I'm going to give you the drills and the assignments live. So it's quite the different thing, right? Because I need it to be that way. Or else if you're not feeling a burn from it, then you're not doing it right. All right, you guys, but that's how that's how it needs to be done. So I'm telling you right now that if you're going to see this course like it's something that you're just going to breeze by, no, you're probably going to fight with me. I'm going to be dead honest with you. It's probably somewhere you don't want to be. It's probably something that you're going to want to avoid. So I'm just going to be dead honest with you and let you know that you shouldn't waste your money on me, because if that's what you don't want, then that's what I'm giving you. You're going to fight with me. And it's happened a lot. Oh my goodness. NVIDIA. I can't. He said, Arca, say NVIDIA 10 times fast. I tried. I genuinely tried, bro. I genuinely tried. So if you love NVIDIA, throw an N in the chat right now, man. Guys, I want you should be saying, yes, Arca, NVIDIA is the fucking shit. Smokescreen, throw that N, bro. Let's go, man. I love it, man. Okay, guys. So price action. I hope that was good enough information for you, my brother. I'm sorry that I actually dove in so heavily into that, right? But it matters not, right? It matters not the amount of money that you can make or that you're putting in. That's where the separation comes in. We are going to learn how to love the craft, because I'm going to take you back to your childhood. Because I'm going to start off with psychology first. I'm going to bring you to your childhood. And then from your childhood, we're then going to start you off as a bear. It's not for you to short. And you never have to, actually. But you have to know the play. You have to know where they go in. You have to know the psychology they play against you first. And then we go long. And then when you go long, I'm going to ask you to invalidate it. And then when you invalidate it, I'm going to ask you to invalidate it again. And that's going to create a bulletproof trader. Never perfect, but consistent and disciplined enough to make it. Never perfect. All right, you guys. So, guys, fucking thank you so much. Thank you so much for bro, are you kidding me? Options, I love you, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Guys, so now what I want to do, but you know what? What I want to do is go over MSTR, and then after MSTR, we're going to select 8 new members for the Arca Bulls trading team for a free month. All right, so let's go over ticker symbol MSTR now. There's some stupid ass targets up there, man. I mean, big targets. Okay, so stick around. You guys are going to be able to benefit. 8 of you are going to be able to benefit from a free month in the Arca Bulls trading team. So let's just go ahead and observe here the price action for ticker symbol MSTR. Where I had it here, right? Okay. I think I had it on this one. Let me see if I could just pull it up. Where are my drawings at? Okay. And let's take a look at the, yes. Okay. So guys, we signaled a potential entry down here yesterday, right? Around the areas of about 1432 to 1417. Let me tell you a little bit about MSTR. MSTR is MicroStrategies, right? MicroStrategies CEO, co-founder, right, is actually Michael Saylor. If you haven't heard his name, look him up. Michael Saylor is known to have one of the biggest holdings of Bitcoin in the world, right? One of them. So MSTR MicroStrategies is now on a huge bull trend, right? It's been making a series of continuous upsides, right? This thing has just been going and going and going for the better part of about like I would say since December 2022, it's just been going up. So this is why I want to present it to you right now, guys, because there's a unique opportunity right now. And what is it? Based on fundamentals, here it is. Michael Saylor is about to launch a purchase program on Bitcoin. He's going to purchase it in the lit market on spot, and he's going to put down $700 million of his money to purchase Bitcoin in the lit market. That means that he's moving the needle on Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin goes up, MSTR goes up. The correlation between MSTR on the daily, 5-day, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly is that of almost 100% in price correlation. That means Bitcoin goes up or down, MSTR goes up or down alongside with it. All right, so MSTR, very, very unique opportunity here, you guys. In fact, we're in the building blocks of an inverse head and shoulders here on a bi-daily time frame. Massive time frame. Right, so let's just go ahead and take a look at some of these speculation targets right now. I'm going to avoid this area here to try to keep the targets to a minimal level. I don't want to be a freaking permabull, and I definitely don't want to be a perma anything. So I want to be as neutral as I can be, but this is a massive bullish signal. Inverse head and shoulders, right? You have your shoulder here, and you have your head. Very bullish formation. Okay, let's go ahead and take that trend line right from the neckline up here to the very bottom side, the lowest end of the head, and we apply it to the top end of the shoulder, right at the center, right over here. The price target that you're looking at here is, yes, $2,995. It's going to take some time for it to get there, but I will tell you this. This is moving on average $116 per day. Per day. That's how huge the price action is on MSTR. So if I get it, it's pricey. We're gonna be able to play options contracts that are a little bit cheaper, yeah, but they're still pricey. But you'll be able to benefit from the move to the upside, sure. Right? So I'm potentially looking at price action to come back down again into this area here. 1432 to 1417.39. This is your demand area here. This is also inflection. If we fail this inflection, cash availability would be needed right down here at 1384.70 to this range bottom at 1374 to 1344. But this is just a normal pullback for it to just bounce to the upside. It could do it, but I'm not sure that it's going to. Because today, guys, this thing opened up at 1458 and it rode its ass all the way to 1500. It was way too powerful. Okay, so yeah, again, I'm thinking that price action drops into this zone here. Here are your receipts, right? And we'll start observing what price action can do here. And this is something that we're keeping a very, very close eye on. Same with NVIDIA and same with SMCI. But MSTR here, very unique opportunity coming in. Okay, you guys. Now, if you are curious over the bottom bounds, I'll put them in there for you too. In fact, I'll make them a little bit smaller, so that they don't appear to be so prominent, right? So I'll make this. Okay. The hell's going on with you, boy? Here we go. There we go. And now let's make the new one right up here. This would be some of those zones for us to consider, right, you guys? But generally speaking, I do think that this would be your area here. Okay? So heads up, MSTR definitely getting ready for a little bit of a distribution phase right now. And then this thing would potentially pop open the freaking lid, man. I think this guy's probably going to buy when the equities is closed, probably making MSTR gap up into Thursday or Friday. So let's just go ahead and kind of be really careful here, right? Game Banger saying thank you to the 150 who hit that like button, right? I love it, man. Okay, you guys. So we have reached that time of the night again. What I want you to do, right? The analysts are going to help me right now. We're gonna see from the random names in here. We're gonna see who's gonna be the one to win a free month in the Arca Bulls trading team Discord, the private Discord. Okay, you guys. So, please, guys, I want you to start blasting the A's in the chat right now, just like we've done before. Blast them, blast them, blast them, and we're gonna randomly select one person to join the Arca Bulls trading team. Blast those A's in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, man. Let them roll, guys. Let them roll. Let them roll, guys. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I want you to win, man. Let me see them, bro. Let me see them. Let me see them, man. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Tell me if that's okay with you guys, all right, man? I'm just filling them out in there in the chat. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let them rip, man. Let them rip. Let them rip. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're still choosing. We're still choosing. We're still choosing. Rip them, boy. Rip them. Oh, my goodness, man. I love how it's coming. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. We have about 5 right now. We still need 3 more. Keep them coming. We need 3 more. We need just 3 more. Oh, man. All right, all right, all right. We're down to the last 2. Okay, 1 more. We need 1 more person. Let's see who it's going to be. Who's going to be the one last person right now? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, my goodness. We got 1 more to go. 1 more to go. Oh, man. I see you. I see you. All right, all right, all right. Got it. All right, guys. We now have the 8 people selected for the Arca Bulls traded team. You are going to win a free month if you hear your name. All right, so let's just go ahead and read out those names right now and see who we got coming in, man. Here we go, you guys. The first name is going to be Gucci Loud. What is up, Gucci Loud? Let's go. I love it, man. I love it. I'm going to give out the next names now, guys. Here it is, okay? Remember, in the description below and here in the chat, I'm going to post it, right? So Gucci Loud is my number one. So make sure to come by and mention me at the landing pad when you get there. And wait patiently. I'll give you the access, right? Okay. Number 2, price action research. What is up? Number 2 is price action research. Here's the link again. All right. Number 3, Jason Harden. Boy. Gucci, hit that link. Jason Harden, hit that link. All right, number 3. Sean 718, where are you at? Whoa, man. Where are you at, Sean 718, buddy? Alex said Jason's hard. Oh my God, bro. You're crazy, fool. All right. Now, number 4. Super newbie. Super newbie, where are you at? Hit that link, boy. I love it, man. All right, who do we got next? All right. Number 5. Simple Moses. Let's go. Simple Moses, where you at? Hit that link. He said, congrats me. Oh, dude. Okay. We have what? We got 2 more. All right, My Blissful Life is the next one. My Blissful Life, where are you at? Hit that link. Woo! And we got one more person to announce right now. We got one more to announce. Here we go. All right, super newbie. You already know that, right? Warren Balcos, where are you at, Warren? Warren! Hit that link! Oh, man. Literally a blissful life. Congratulations to the 8 new winners, man. Guys, we're going to try to do these giveaways as much as we can, as much as humanly possible, until we drop dead. We're going to be drop dead on the ground, bro. Flat on the ground, just lifeless. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. We have one more. I didn't notice the one more. Jason, I love you. All right, here's the last one, guys. Here's the last one. Alex! Alex, hit that link. Oh my goodness. Guys, make sure. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Omar, I love you, man. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Did you notice that we had another $4.99? We had another $4.99. Other than you, right? Steve Cole, if you're around, buddy, hit that link. Because we just got one more. All right, man. We did it, man. We did it. We absolutely did it today. Where are you at, Steve Cole? Steve Cole, immediately I summon you. Boy. Is one life changed at a time, right, buddy? Oh, dude, it's awesome. Whoa. Steve Cole, where you at? Super newbie. Bro, I love you. Steve Cole, there you are. He says, he just came in like, hell yeah. Bro, that was ridiculous, man. I love you, buddy. I love you, buddy. Guys, we're still going to be giving giveaways, right? We're going to do another live stream tomorrow. I want to see you guys there. We're trying to give back to the community as much as we can, right? So I love it, man. This was a great stream tonight. We made the best out of it, right? We had a kind of a crappy day. We had kind of a crappy phone call too, right? Yesterday. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Guys, thank you so much for everybody participating. Super new. We love you, buddy, so much, man. So please make sure to join the Arca Bulls trading team and make sure to get your seats in the ArcMastersCourse. This is really going to be one of the last calls out there, guys. So join the ArcMastersCourse for the beginners. And then if you want to continue studying with me, guys, you then make that decision, right? ArcMastersCourse at gmail.com. I expect you in class coming in this weekend, guys. I love you so much, team. Thank you for coming on by. And I will see you in the after party, because that's what we usually do after these streams in the Discord and private, right? All right, team, I'm going to catch you all in the after party right now. Thank you, everybody, for coming on out. And we'll go ahead and talk very, 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 very soon. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever, ever. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, I wish you well, a very, very good rest of your night. And I'll catch you at the bell on Thursday. Adios! Fuck yeah!